Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra. Welcome to my channel, Authentic Beauty Handmade Dolls and Crafts Jungle Beauty Goddess Tarot Card Reading. The question of the day is, am I on the right career path? Is this where I belong? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing with the rest of my life? Let's take a look and see what the Jungle Beauty Goddesses have to say. The question that's coming in today is, are you on the right career path? I call on forces higher than I to release the wisdom I hold inside. Let this message be compassionate and true to show someone what they must do. Let's see what the Jungle Beauty Goddess have to say to help someone find their way. The question is, am I on the right career path? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing with my life? That is the question. Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing with my life? Am I on the right career path? Now that we have shuffled the deck and we asked the question, am I on the right career path? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing with the rest of my life? Let's see what the Jungle Beauty Goddesses have to say. But the very first card we pulled in this reading is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Finite, and she says the magic is always in the moment. So basically, if you are wondering right now if your current job is your ideal job, she's saying this is a momentary position for you. But also how you spend your moments, whether you spend your moments, watching TV or writing the book that you want to write, or drawing or painting or baking or whatever it is you want to do, the moment is very important. But the moment also represents that where you are is a momentarily part of your life, or part of your life's journey. The next card that we pulled in this read is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Namib, and her card says, time is an illusionary tool to control your interactions with others and create momentary events. So let me get this in focus. Now, what this card means to me is right now, you are the job that you have. This is not where you're going to end up, but you are going to learn some life lessons from where you are. I think one of the things that people sometimes don't think about, like maybe you're working a job and you're not really happy, you're wondering if this is where you're going to end up, but you may meet your future spouse at this job, your best friend at this job. You are going to learn life lessons at this job that is going to inspire your dreams. You're going to develop skills from this job that is going to take you to the next aspect of your journey, the next career or the next job. But this is a momentary illusion of time is an illusionary tool to control your interactions with others and create momentary events. So this is a momentary event. This is not your ideal job. This is not where you're going to end up. But there are definitely some interactions with people, and there are definitely some events whereby you are going to learn some life lessons that are going to be essential to your life journey to help you become all that you want to be. The next card that we pulled in this reading, and this is the card that actually it reveals, it says the aspects in your career that you can no longer alter. Now, when I pulled this card, even though I was doing a basic reading for anybody, this card really broke me down. And this is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Namib. And it says, you are a multi-dimensional infinite being. Act as if you will live forever. Now, the reason this card broke me down, when I say broke me down, like broke me down in tears, child, is because I think sometimes in life, and let me just tell you a little bit about this position of the third card. It said it reveals the aspects in your career that you can no longer alter. Like, what is it that you can no longer change? I feel that a lot of times we spend years on a job and we give so much of ourselves. So sometimes 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, 30 years to that job, and you start to wonder, how much time do I have left to do something that I've always wanted to do? And this card is clearly saying that act as if you will live forever. So if you were to act as if you were, if you were to act as if you were going to live forever, would you learn a new hobby? Would you go back to school? Would you do something that you have always dreamed of doing? Yes. But when you have this feeling that you're out of time and that too much time has passed, and I've spent 20 years of my life doing this particular job, so how can I go back to school to be a lawyer? How can I go back to school now at my age after working at this job for 25 years to, learn how to do something else? This card is saying, please do not worry about the time that you have put into your current job. That time is not, you can't alter that time. That time is over, but it's a momentary part of your beingness, of your experience as a spirit, as a life. Well, I would say as a spirit, as an infinite being, that you don't need to worry about it's too late. No, it's not too late for you to do something else with your life. And it ties back into the card that time is an illusionary tool to control your interactions with others and create momentary events. So the first three cards are clearly concerned with time. And the first card, it says the magic is in the moment. So yes, this is where you are momentarily in your life. Yes, there are some events and people that you're going to meet, some life lessons that you're going to learn, but that does not mean that this is where you're going to be for the entirety of your existence on earth at this juncture. So the next card we pulled, which I thought was super interesting, so is number 4, which this card reveals your level of performance in your job. So it's basically saying, what should you do to move up or move forward, or like, is this, if you belong here, like, what are your options? Like, should you leave? Should you look? What else should you be looking at in your life? For this card, we pulled Jungle Beauty Goddess Chalby. And Jungle Beauty Goddess Chalby states, be brave, don't look back. Now, you saw me shuffle the deck, right? You saw me shuffle the deck. Now, I like to say, if this video doesn't resonate with you, if you don't feel some kind of way, if it doesn't give you goosebumps, then that means that this message is not for you. But maybe there is someone else who can find value in this video. So please don't forget to like and share it. So basically, this reading so far is saying, look, child, the moment, the magic is in the moment. You're only here for a temporary moment in time. There are some people you have to meet, some lessons you have to learn. And I don't care if those lessons took 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 5 years for you to meet these people, develop these skills. Don't worry about it, okay? But it is definitely time for you to be brave and don't look back, because there is something else that you need to be focused on in your life at this juncture. Now, the next card that we pulled in this reading, which I find, I swear, I think my Jungle Beauty Goddess cards are magical. I don't even know the right word. But the next card, it denotes what you need to change or to improve. Like, this is what you need to be focused on at this very point in your life. We're pulling in Jungle Beauty Goddess Chalby. And Jungle Beauty Goddess Chalby, let me just pull a card up here. She says, mind your own affairs. She says, mind your own affairs. Do you know what that means? You need to get started on that book. You need to start painting, drawing, start baking, go back to school. Whatever that dream is inside of you, mind your own affairs. Where you are, this journey in time, this moment in time, it's just been a moment in time, but you definitely need to start putting your energy into what it is you really want to do. The next card that we pull, which ties again into what it is that you need to pull together, and we're still talking about what do you need to do to move forward in terms of, you know, moving your career in the direction where you would like to end up, or where you would like for it to be. And we're pulling in Jungle Beauty Goddess Afar, and she says, sorry, I didn't mean to smack, guys. It says, use your skills and resources to invent what is missing. We have a reading here again, and the question is my current job my ideal job? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing in my life? Is this the career path that I should be on? Is this really all there is, so to speak? Jungle Beauty Goddess Sinai says in the very beginning, the child of magic is in the moment. This is a moment in time. You are there for a moment. You're going to meet people, right? You're going to learn some lessons. Jungle Beauty Goddess Nami tells you, she says, look, you are a multi-dimensional being. Act as if you will live forever. Who cares if you spend 50 years on this job? It's not too late to start over. The cards clearly state that you should be brave and don't look back. This means don't worry about this, where you are based on this reading at this moment, at this juncture. Again, if this resonates with you, this reading is telling you that you need to be brave, don't look back, and mind your affairs. What are your affairs? What are your dreams? What did you tuck away? You know, your poems, your recipes, the baking that you always wanted to do, the makeup videos that you always wanted to do. What are your affairs that you should be focused on right now that you're absolutely ignoring? And the next card I think we pulled was Jungle Beauty Goddess Afar, when she says, use your skills and resources to invent what is missing. Child, this job you have right now is to give you the skills and the resources to create what is missing in your heart, in your life, in your dreams. You're not meant to be there. You're not meant to have a retirement party and die at this current job that you have. You need to use the resources from this current job to invent what is missing in your life. The last card that we bring in on this reading, it is, if you follow the guide of this reading, of this spread promptly, this is the card that's supposed to tell you what's going to happen. This is, the outcome. We're pulling in Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara, who represents the body and your mission on this planet. And she says, your wealth is weaved into the fabric of your earth suit. Do you know what this means? Your earth suit is your body. Like, what are your talents? What are your gifts? Do you dance? Do you sing? Do you draw? Do you paint? Do you sew? Are you a writer? Are you do you like to do makeup? Do you like to bake? Did you always dream of being a veterinarian? Like, what, child? Your wealth is weaved into the fabric of your earth suit. That means that you came to this planet equipped to do what is your ideal job. And if you follow whatever those gifts are inside of you, the world is going to open up to you and opportunities are going to rush. Yes. Wealth and prosperity is going to rush towards you because it is exactly what you are supposed to be doing. So I'm going to go and do a quick review of the cards that we pulled in this journey of asking the question, am I on the right career path? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing with my life? The first card we pulled in was Jungle Beauty Goddess, Finite, and she says the magic is always in the moment. I'm going to tell you that what she's saying right now is that the moment is everything. Like, don't get yourself so caught up in like, oh, what should I be doing 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 3 years from now? But the moment is it is the most precious concept or the most precious thing in the world. Like, what are you doing right now that is going to create your dream? What are you doing right now that is going to make your life different tomorrow? So let's just say you start your book. Well, and you might be finished with that book in three months or 3 years. But if you don't start your book, then this moment is fleeting. So I think sometimes people think in terms of big chunks of time. Like, one day I'll get to this. One day I'll paint that picture. One day I'll start that bakery. One day I'll, learn how to play an instrument. One day. No. Jungle Beauty Goddess Finite says the magic is in the moment. The magic is in what you are doing right now to change your life. The next card we pull in this read is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Namib, and she says that time is an illusionary. Let me just get it in focus here. Let me just get this in focus. Come on, baby. It says time is an illusionary tool to control your interactions with others and create momentary events. Now, this card to me, it clearly means that what you are doing right now, this is not where you're going to end up, but there are some things that you need to learn right now. There are some events, some people you need to meet, some inspiration. Some of the people that I have met in my life, key people in my life, I met them on my job. My friends, my, personal people in my life, I met them on my job. There are some skills that you're going to learn on your job, maybe in your current job. So this reading is not saying go quit your job and tell your boss, I'm out of here. No, that's not what this reading is about. But what it is saying, this is a temporary moment in time. You should embrace it, but you should also embrace the moment in terms of doing all of the things that are precious and dear to you. The third card that we pulled in this reading is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Namib. And Jungle Beauty Goddess Namib says, you are a multi-dimensional infinite being. Act as if you will live forever. Again, like I said, this card just tore me up because this is the card that represents what you cannot alter in your situation. And this card is saying, time, you know what? So what you put in 20 years? So what you've done a particular job for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. But if you act as if you are, if you act as if you will live forever, then you wouldn't think, well, I'm 60 years old. It's too late for me to start a bakery now. Oh, I'm 70 years old. It's too late for me to start making dolls. It's too late for me to start painting. It's too late. No. She said, act as if you will live forever. Don't worry about the time that you have spent at your particular job. Maybe you feel like you've just wasted your life. She said, don't worry about that. Get started with what it is that you want to do in the next phase of your life. The next card that really brings home even more so that you need to start thinking about what it is that you really want to do with your life in terms of your ideal job. We bring it in Jungle Beauty Goddess Chalby, and Chalby says, be brave, child. Don't look back. Okay? Get going. Get moving on what it is you really want to do. You're not out of time. So what, you spend 25 years in that job? It is not too late for you to live the life of your dreams. We also pull it in Jungle Beauty Goddess Chalby again when she says, mind your own affairs. Okay? Your affairs. So no, the magic is in the moment. This is a momentary position. Make sure you're doing things to move in the moment that's going to create the life you want. What are you doing in the moment to mind your own affairs? Get started. Get started on that YouTube channel. Get started on that book. Get started on that dream, child. And then to add fuel to the fire, we're bringing in Jungle Beauty Goddess Afar on the next reading, on the next card, and she says, use your skills and resources to invent what is missing. So basically the job that you have, the purpose of this job is to give you the money you need to create the life that you want. There's a skill that you need to learn. Maybe you need to learn how to use PowerPoint. Maybe you need to learn how to, become computer literate. Maybe you need to learn how to set up a social media account. Maybe there is something that you can gain from the moment as to where you are right now. Use your skills and resources to invent what is missing. So that dream that's missing, that dream that is tucked away under your bed, that dream that you had to write poetry, that dream that you had to write a book, that dream that you remember all those dreams that you had? Remember before you got caught up in your job and paying bills, and remember that? Well, this is what this reading is about. You need to just dust that puppy off and get started. The last card in this reading, this denotes the outcome if you follow the advice in this guide or in this spread, in this reading. We're bringing in Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara. And Katara says, honey, your health is weaved into the fabric of your earth suit. Your wealth is weaved into the fabric of your earth suit. What's inside of your body? Are you a good writer? Are you a good singer? Are you a good dancer? Are you a painter? Do you like to draw? Do you like to bake? Are you a good communicator? Like whatever is weaved into who you are, into your beingness, that what you love, you know what I'm saying? That is where your wealth is. Your wealth is not in your current job. Your wealth is in your dreams, and that is where you need to focus your energy. I really hope that this reading adds value to someone's life today. If this video did not resonate with you or make you feel some kind of way or give you goosebumps, please share it with someone who may get something out of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.